Hello, my name is Chris Lerner, and today I will be presenting my critical thinking summary paper, part 2. This one is about unethical and ethical businesses. Ethical businesses for a company can be very rewarding if done right, according to our textbook. This can help businesses, it can help the communities, environment, and customers if practiced well. Unfortunately, not all companies practice proper ethics. And now you may be wondering why businesses don't practice good business ethics. That could be because of poor leadership, lack of motivation. Sometimes they get it done faster. Maybe it's less money to do it unethical. Although wrong, they're still going to do it because it's less money. Other companies who practice unethical behavior are not so lucky. In 1967, Texaco, a former oil company, they discovered a large reserve of crude oil about 2 miles deep under the northern Ecuador jungle. So they began digging and they made lots of roads, airports, and many pipelines. Of course, the villagers were not very happy about this, and they started rioting, and the company actually brought in armies to protect them, and this caused kind of a war in the country. And this killed about 67 of the villagers, including some small children, and it was not good. By the time Texaco left, the harm was unbelievable. There was cancer deaths, miscarriages, birth defects, dead livestock, sick fish, and several extinctions of some tribes. Texaco has destroyed not only the forest, but possibly a whole country too. And this was all because of unethical behavior. Texaco was taken over by Chevron, and now it's listed as one of the top 10 unethical businesses. It's actually number 6. And they face many lawsuits that are ongoing to this day, and it's just not a good thing to be a part of this company, all because of some unethical behavior. On the other hand, there are some companies that do practice ethics, proper ethics. It was a lot easier to find proper ethics than it was to find improper ethics. Uh, there's about like 100 proper ethics I could find, and only about like 12 unethical businesses I found. So of course it's more easy to find an ethical business nowadays, which is a really good thing because we want good ethic businesses. According to this article I read, Starbucks is number 9 on a list of top 10 companies with ethical corporate practices. Although they do have some competition crushing business practices, Starbucks has really done a lot. They've reduced the water they use. They use recycled paper in their cups. They encourage customers to use refillable cups. They actually have 4 things they focus on: community, ethical sourcing, environment, and global responsible. Starbucks.com says that they just have a lot that they list for what they do for the community and their customers. They also provide health benefits to not only the full-timers but part-timers as well. So they're really ethical not only outside of their company but definitely inside as well, and that really helps the employees and makes your company stronger, I would say. Starbucks has about 20,000 stores in 60 countries, and they have lots of loyal customers, some that come an average of 18 times a month. So it's really important for such a large company like Starbucks to be ethical because they want to be role models for other companies and see that ethical businesses do much better than unethical businesses, and that they see farther by practicing good ethics. And definitely with a company like this, they need to be ethical, and it's definitely for the better. Chevron, they needed better ethic business practices from the start. Maybe they could have avoided the huge mess they ended up in. they did not think this out, and they definitely needed to plan better, and it's probably because of the leaders, honestly. They were not thinking about it, and they did not practice any ethical business practices at all. Starbucks, on the other hand, totally opposite, and they think about not only the environment, but community, and they try to give back as much as they give, and Starbucks is just great for ethics, and everyone should look at Starbucks for a good role model because they are a good role model. In conclusion, you have seen a really bad unethical business, but you've also seen a really good ethical business, and I really hope this helps you see that ethics definitely pays off in the business, and we all need to be better with ethics in businesses, and I think if all businesses had ethics, maybe we could all make this world a better place, you know? Ethics are very important in business, and Starbucks definitely helps us see that, and it'd be great if we all could practice good ethics. I couldn't imagine a better world if we all practiced good ethics. We'd have a better environment, better community, and maybe people would be happier and better off as well, you know? Especially inside your company, your employees would be better, which creates everyone happy. Your friends are happy, your family's happy, business is good, other businesses are good, the community's good, the environment's good. There's no reason we shouldn't practice good ethical behavior, and everyone needs to remind that. Even if it's the harder way sometimes, that's really how we need to practice it. Ethical behavior is the way to go for any company that wants to succeed, and that's plain and simple. Thank you very much. Have a good night.